Some of you might not be old enough to remember the original Superman TV series, but when that series first came on back in the 50s or 60s or something, the announcer said Superman is faster than a speeding bullet. Well, God has been kind of showing me that I'm also faster than a speeding bullet, but not in a really good way. It's actually my mouth that is sometimes faster than a speeding bullet. And like a bullet, it can also cause a lot of damage to my husband. Here are some examples. See if this sounds familiar to you. My husband pauses mid-sentence as he's trying to say something, and because I'm impatient, I finish his sentence for them. Isn't that nice? Or he's trying to express himself and talk about maybe a particular challenge, and I jump in when he takes a breath to tell him what he should do because I have the perfect solution. You know what I mean? Just constantly talking. Whenever he's trying to explain himself, I'm like, yeah, and I'm like moving on to the next sentence, and he hasn't even finished his thought yet because women are so verbal. Men usually take a little longer to get their thoughts out. Why, as women, do we tend to interrupt, maybe finish their sentences, maybe jump in with advice or whatever before we've even had a chance to let them talk? Yeah, maybe it's just something I wrestle with, but I have a feeling you might too. Maybe we should take some advice that God gives us in James chapter 1, where he says everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak. How about if we give our husbands some breathing room where we just allow them to finish their sentences, where we just listen attentively, we don't interrupt, we don't chime in with our 2 cents worth, we just let them finish speaking. Just something for us to think about if you too have a mouth faster than a speeding bullet.